Most people will spend 80 years on this earth and never once figure out why they were here. They'll work jobs they hate, chase money that doesn't fulfill them, wake up Monday morning feeling like something is deeply, quietly missing. This video is for the people who refuse to let that be their story. There is one question, harder than any exam, any interview, any conversation you've ever had. What is your purpose? Not your job title, not your salary, not what your parents wanted for you. Your actual reason for being alive. Without an answer, you're driving at full speed with no destination, moving fast, going nowhere. Before any strategy, before any framework, understand this. You were not put on this earth to simply produce and consume. There is a deeper calling, a responsibility to something greater than yourself. When you build your life on that foundation, every achievement means something. Every sacrifice makes sense. Without it, even success feels like an expensive kind of empty. The Japanese have a word for the thing that makes you jump out of bed in the morning. Ikigai, pronounced Ikigai, meaning your reason for being. It's not a job. It's not a hobby. It's the exact point where your life stops being routine and starts being yours. And the Japanese don't retire from it. They don't clock out. They carry it from their first breath to their last. And studies show it's one of the reasons Japan has some of the longest living people on the planet. This isn't philosophy. This is survival. To find your Ikigai, you need to answer 4 questions, honestly. 1. What do you love? Not what looks good on a resume. What makes you lose track of time? What do you do even if nobody paid you, nobody watched, nobody clapped? 2. What are you good at? Your natural gifts, the things people come to you for, the skills you've built quietly, consistently, over years. 3. What does the world need? This is where purpose gets real. Not what you want to give, what people actually need. A problem you can solve, a gap only you can fill. 4. What can you be paid for? Because passion without income is just a beautiful hobby, and you cannot serve the world if you can't feed yourself first. When you combine what you love with what you're good at, that's your passion. When you combine what the world needs with what you're paid for, that's your vocation. When you combine what you love with what the world needs, that's your mission. But when all 4 circles, love, skill, service, income, overlap in one point, that's Ikigai. That's the chef who mastered his craft, opened a restaurant, and every Friday feeds the homeless from the same kitchen. That's the teacher who loves history, brilliant at storytelling, whose students actually remember what they learned. That's a life that cannot be wasted. This week, take a piece of paper, draw 4 circles, write honestly in each one. Don't write what sounds impressive. Write what is true, because your Ikigai is already inside you, waiting for you to stop running long enough to find it. Follow if you're done wasting the one life you were given.